Fundamentals of Meditation by Lucian Green Sutra Forum 4. 31. I prepared to make the idea clearer. I did this by paying 5 essayists to write on my essay. First, I wrote that I would prefer for people to learn to meditate. Second, I asked what the essayists thought of my essay. Third, I considered this. In this way, I prepared to make the idea clearer by paying 5 essayists to write on my essay. 32. I prepared to offer essays in the department. I did this by paying 5 essayists to write on essays in one department. First, I paid 5 essayists to write on the first essay in the department. Second, I prepared to pay 5 essayists to write on the next essay in the department. Third, I repeated this until I had paid 5 essayists to write on all of the essays in the department. In this way, I prepared to offer essays in the department by paying 5 essayists to write on essays in one department. 33. I prepared to facilitate the University Philosophy Academy. I did this by paying 5 essayists to write on essays in each department. First, I paid 5 essayists to write on the essays in the first department. Second, I prepared to pay 5 essayists to write on the essays in the next department. Third, I repeated this until I had paid 5 essayists to write on the essays in each department. In this way, I prepared to facilitate the University Philosophy Academy by paying 5 essayists to write on essays in each department. 34. I prepared to write 150 as for an encyclopedia article. I did this by writing an encyclopedia article on all essays on the essays. First, I read the primary essays. Second, I read and understood how the essays about them related to them. Third, I summarized these essays. In this way, I prepared to write 150 as for an encyclopedia article by writing an encyclopedia article on all essays on the essays. 35. I prepared to help more people. I did this by writing articles for 5 encyclopedias. First, I wrote the first encyclopedia article. Second, I prepared to write the next encyclopedia article. Third, I repeated this until I had written 5 encyclopedia articles. In this way, I prepared to help more people by writing articles for 5 encyclopedias. 36. I prepared to read the benefits of meditation philosophy. I did this by holding on to steadfast reasonings. First, I wrote the first reason. Second, I wrote the second reason. Third, I wrote the third reason. In this way, I prepared to reap the benefits of meditation philosophy by holding on to steadfast reasonings. 37. I prepared to meet the head of state. I did this by shining my shoes. First, I dipped the cloth in shoe polish. Second, I wiped it on the shoe. Third, I brushed the shoe. In this way, I prepared to meet the head of state by shining my shoes. 38. I prepared to excel as a PhD student. I did this by counting Bill's barnacles. First, I counted the first barnacle in the row. Second, I prepared to count the next barnacle. Third, I repeated this until I had counted the 50 barnacles. In this way, I prepared to excel as a PhD student by counting Bill's barnacles. 39. I prepared to bring love into my life. I did this by observing the vein valve open. First, I observed liquid open the vein valve. Second, I observed the liquid move into the vein. Third, I noticed this repeat along the vein. In this way, I prepared to bring love into my life by observing the vein valve open. 40. I prepared to consolidate my life by writing reasoning chapters with writing essays based on them. I did this by observing the vein valve close. First, I observed the liquid in the vein segment. Second, I observed the vein valve close at one end of the vein segment. Third, I observed that the liquid didn't flow back through the valve. In this way, I prepared to consolidate my life by writing reasoning chapters with writing essays based on them by observing the vein valve close. 41. I prepared to have high quality of life. I did this by observing that I was safe. First, I walked with people. Second, I stayed inside at night. Third, I lived in a low-crime area. In this way, I prepared to have high quality of life by observing that I was safe. 42. I prepared to remain comfortable. I did this by observing that my body was safe. First, I protected my body from the sun. Second, I protected my body from the wind. Third, I protected my body from the rain. In this way, I prepared to remain comfortable by observing that my body was safe.